Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Moss and welcome back to our tutorial series on Jenkins. By now you should have a good understanding of what Jenkins is, and you should also be familiar with some of the key elements of the Jenkins interface. In addition, you should have a Jenkins instance up and running. If so, you're ready for the next topic. In this video, we are going to install and configure the Maven plugin on our Jenkins server. So first, what is the Maven Jenkins plugin? The Maven plugin is an open source Jenkins plugin that supports Maven 2 and Maven 3 projects. And this plugin adds an additional job type to Jenkins called a Maven project. If you recall from the previous video, I walked through the new item page which listed all of the possible job types you could create in Jenkins. And this plugin adds an additional job type to that list on the new item page called Maven project. And this Maven project job type provides an advanced integration between Maven and Jenkins. But the question is, why use the Maven plugin when we could also invoke Maven inside of a freestyle project? The Maven plugin greatly reduces the configuration required for Maven projects inside of Jenkins. And the plugin enables post-build deployment of binary artifacts that are produced during a Maven build. In addition, the plugin provides graphical test reports directly in the Jenkins UI. It also supports incremental builds so as not to waste resources. We can also build modules in parallel and distribute it across executors and Jenkins nodes. The plugin also provides an additional build trigger in the Maven project job type. If it's enabled, Jenkins will parse the POM files of the current project. If any of the dependencies listed in the POM file are built on this Jenkins instance, then Jenkins will set up a build dependency relationship so that anytime the dependency job is ran, any downstream jobs that have that dependency listed in their POM file will also be triggered to run. Now that we have a better understanding of what the Maven plugin does, let's go ahead and install it on our Jenkins instance. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is navigate to the Manage Jenkins page. And under System Configuration, I'm going to navigate to the Global Tool Configuration page. And I'm going to scroll down to Maven, and I'm going to select Add Maven Installation. And we'll give it a name, we'll call it Maven 3. And I have the option to either install this automatically, or I can specify a pre-existing installation of Maven on this machine. So in the Maven home field, I would just specify the directory where Maven is installed on this machine. I don't have Maven installed on this machine, so I'm just going to select Install Automatically. And the default installer is installing from Apache. And then I have the option to select which version I want to install. In this case, the latest version is already selected, so I'm going to leave it as is. And since I selected Install Automatically, during the first build of a Maven project on this Jenkins instance, Jenkins will download and install Maven. So the first build of a Maven project on this Jenkins instance might take a little bit longer because it's downloading Maven, but all following builds won't take as long because Maven is already installed on this Jenkins instance. So now that I've specified Install Automatically, I'm going to select Save. And in the Manage Jenkins page, I'm going to navigate to the Manage Plugins page. And I'll select the Available tab. And we're going to search for the Maven plugin. Okay, and it's the first result here called Maven Integration. I'm going to select that. And then I'm going to select Install Without Restart. And now that it is downloaded and installed, I'm going to select Restart Jenkins when installation is complete and no jobs are running. And so now Jenkins is restarting, and when it reloads, we should be able to see the Maven project job type shown in the new item page. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and log back in. And I'm going to navigate back to the dashboard. And from the dashboard, I'm going to select a new item. And you'll notice below the freestyle project, we now have a Maven project job type in addition to the other jobs that we can create in this Jenkins instance. So I'll go ahead and create a sample project, and we'll just call it test Maven. And I'm going to select the Maven project job type, and I'm going to select OK. And there's a couple of things I'll point out in this configuration page. The first is under build triggers. So the first option here is the additional build trigger that I was talking about in the PowerPoint slide. So we can add a build trigger to build this Maven project whenever a snapshot dependency is built. And so this is the dependency that is listed in the POM file for this particular Maven project. And the other key element of this configuration page is under the build section. And here we specify where the root POM is located, and we can also specify Maven goals and options in this field. So for instance, I could say clean, compile, and test here. We can also add pre and post steps as well. And in an upcoming video, we'll use an actual Maven project with this Jenkins job type. But before we do that, we'll want to integrate this Jenkins instance with our GitHub account so that Jenkins can clone down the Maven project code base locally to the Jenkins workspace and build it. So what we'll target in the next video is setting up the integration between this Jenkins instance and our GitHub account. We have the Maven plugin installed and ready to go on this Jenkins instance, so I'll see you in the next video. If you'd like to learn more, be sure to follow our blog at lambdatest.com/blog, as well as our LambdaTest community at community.lambdatest.com. You can also earn resume-worthy LambdaTest Selenium certifications at lambdatest.com/certifications.